Hi, everyone. Okay, so here I am. Happy Bastille Day, everyone. I know that's not a thing here, but you'll see why in a minute, why I'm making that a thing today. So welcome to Spill the Beans. And we're going to talk today about what was in the Heirloom Bean and Grain Club this month and give a nice recipe for those flageolet beans that you got in your box. I hope you're loving everything in your summer this season. And we're going to tell you a little bit, as promised, about the giveaway that we're doing right now, only to folks on our email list. So if you haven't signed up for our email list, this is absolutely the time to do it. Get on that email list right now. Go to our website. You'll see it pop up. Click on the pop up and just sign up on that email list. And then you can enter into the sweepstakes. You get an email to be able to enter the sweepstakes. So this is a great giveaway. We teamed up with our good friends over at Perfectly Natural Soaps. Oops, this is like rubbing your head and petting your tummy. Okay, can everybody see that now? This is one of my favorite things. I got this from a good friend, Shane, and oh my gosh, it's lemon cookie and it smells like a lemon cookie. I'm obsessed with this candle. I was going to light it, but I realized I didn't have any matches here in the bean lab. We don't do a lot of lighting of things on fire up here, so I forgot. But oh my gosh, candle's amazing. They are very much like us, everything clean and natural ingredients. They want to keep all those icky things off of our skin and in our bodies. So it was a really great, perfectly natural collaboration. So we're excited to bring you this amazing giveaway where you could win a $100 shopping spree, $50 from us, $50 from them to shop to your heart's content on both of our websites. Really, really fun. And why not? It's free. You don't have to purchase anything to do it. Just get on our email list and sign up for the giveaway when you get the email. That's my news, and do that. So now I'm going to go ahead and get started a little bit on a salad that I'm making today. It's kind of salad, kind of a relish. What I like to do with this is put it on top of salmon. I'm grilling some salmon tonight for dinner, and we're going to have these beans, this kind of bean salad with the salmon, and it's absolutely delicious. It's kind of a riff off of a dish that we used to get at a restaurant we loved. And I worked for a while trying to figure out how they did the recipe. And this is kind of my little bit of a Bastille Day riff off of it. It's also, if you look at the flageolet and zucchini and kale salad on our website, it's also a little bit of a takeoff on that. So without further ado, I'm going to bring everybody in here to see what I've got going on. So I've got these beautiful flageolet beans, which I cooked yesterday. They're looking quite white on the camera, but I assure you they're a little bit slightly tinged green. And I forgot to tell you guys, we got so many exciting things coming in the store this month. So before I forget, I wanted to tell you that, first of all, we just added the exciting turmeric. Oops, there we go. Turmeric from our friends at Diaspora. Oh my gosh. It's unlike other turmeric. It's going to ruin you for turmeric. And as we all know, it's got all these great anti-inflammatory properties. It's so good for us, and it's also delicious. And I just made a hummus with it that is up on the blog. Really fantastic. And if you're in the club next month, you are getting the chickpeas. So stock up on this stuff so you can make that amazing hummus. So good. And a little sneak peek. This is not in the store yet, but it's coming. So this is going to first premiere to our club members and then go wide. I'm pretty sure I've got enough for everybody that wants it, I hope. But we'll see. I don't know. Sometimes you guys surprise me and you sell out on things even though I thought I had enough. This is the green peanut oil. Oh my gosh, from Oliver Farm. This stuff is, chefs love it. It's like gold. It's not like peanut oil. I mean, it's peanut oil, but it tastes like fresh peanuts. It's so good. It makes really interesting salads. It's a great finisher on things. It's amazing. Also, obviously, a salsa matcha would be insane with it. So good. Oh, hi guys. Hi, how do I cook? Oh, so I've got some questions. Lisa, hi. Um, how do you cook the flageolets? So the flageolets, the instructions are on the website. Go ahead and go to our cooking guide and you're gonna see those. Now keep in mind, our cooking guide and our times are for our beans, which are fresher than most. So if you're not cooking our flageolets, you're gonna have to need to adjust. And a lot of times flageolets are imported and they are older, and most of the time they're much older. It's really kind of hard to get them in season like we do. So just keep that in mind. That is our own thing. But these are absolutely gorgeous. They're delicious. I think they're like 35 minutes in the pressure cooker. I often cook mine on the stovetop because I'm a control freak and I like to just see how it's cooking. The thing about the pressure cooker is that I give you the times, I test them thoroughly, but your results might vary based on your added altitude, your hardness of your water. There are so many things that can go into that, how much salt you put in, your various your pressure cooker, so many things that go in. So your results might vary just a little bit. And sometimes that's the difference between a perfect bean and an overcooked bean. So I love cooking on the stovetop. It really doesn't take that much longer, really, when you get down to like the time that it takes for the pressure cooker to come up to temp and then the time that it takes to release the pressure. Just my thing. But if you're in a hurry and you just dump them in and go, I think it was about 35 minutes, but check me on the guide on that. And the other tip I'm going to give you for the pressure cooker, if you want, is to have a more slow and low. I'm glad you like cooking the stove too. I do too. I just like the control. If you're doing a pressure cooker, so I sometimes do this because I'm in a little bit of a rush, or I just don't want to watch the pot. I do it for a smaller amount of time. Like I'll do 20 minutes and then just leave them in there for a while afterwards. And that way, you're getting a little bit of the slow cook, but you're not having to watch the pot. So that's just a little tip for me. Sometimes I do that. Let's make our salad. So I grilled some zucchini last night. Actually, when I was grilling my dinner, I grilled zucchini. Light it up and put it. Oh my goodness, is that my mic? Hold on. Hey, you know what? You're going to hear me so much better now. How's that? Is that better? I bet it is. So I'm going to throw these on in here. My zucchini. I love grilled zucchini in the summer. It feels like summer to me. And it is also just so easy to cook ahead and then leave in the fridge for a couple days. Okay, this is gonna make a big bang noise, sorry. I just have to smash this garlic. Okay, so I'm taking 1 clove of garlic that I'm gonna smash and mince and smash again so it's a nice paste. I make a paste out of it. When I am doing a salad dressing or, a bruschetta or something like that, where the garlic is raw, I like to make a little paste out of it. And that way you don't get little bits of garlic. Now, I already did some, this is white wine vinegar, and I use my wonderful friend, American Vinegar Works. His Chardonnay vinegar is amazing. Can't recommend it high enough. And I minced one shallot, a very small shallot, and just have it marinating here in the vinegar. I started earlier just so that we'd get that nice flavor in there. And then I'm going to take this garlic and I'm going to cut its little end off. I saw Daniel Ballard one time say that if you don't cut the end off, it's bitter. And I don't actually know if it's true, but Daniel Ballard told me to do it, not me. He told the world to do it. So I do it. So when Daniel Ballard tells you to do something, you do it. So there we go. So I am just going to give this a rough chop. As you can see, trying to not chop off a fingernail. And then I'm going to just kind of crush it with the side of my knife to get it to stick it a little bit. Oops, get out of there, basil. Get out of there, basil. I'm going to put a little salt on there. Now, this is basically what I'm doing is I'm taking the salt from the recipe and putting it in with the garlic. And I'm going to emulsify the garlic with the salt. Excuse me. Something is tickling my throat. Oh, darn. I'm going to have some of mine. Rosé all day. And it is Bastille Day. So when it's Bastille Day, I mean, I was torn between a French 75 and rosé, but I didn't have any champagne, so that sealed it. So sorry. So I'm just gonna make a nice little paste here as I just cough and hack and can't breathe. And there we go. Give it a good, really, really fine mince, because you do not want to get a chunk of garlic in your salad. Ugh. Nobody wants that. Even me, and I really love garlic. So I'm going to smush this down a little bit with the back of my knife. So you can see I'm kind of making a paste out of it. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Make a little bit of a paste out of it. Wouldn't it be so cool if I could have like a cameraman in here, like, you know, getting close-ups and doing stuff? Maybe someday. Someday. Right now, it's me and my cameras. So here we go. All right, so I've got a little paste. See there? Ooh, there we go. There's the paste there on the end of my knife. And I'm not gonna put the whole clove in because that looked like a lot to me. I'm gonna put part of it in. And if I need more garlic, I can always add more, but you can't take it away, right? Then what I'm going to do is, now in the recipe for the French salad, I have parsley, tarragon, and chives, none of which I have in my garden right now. So I've got a teeny little bit of parsley left that hasn't been eaten or killed by the heat. And I have some basil. I have two different kinds of basil and something called salad burdette. Somebody tell me how that's pronounced. I don't know. It was in the garden center. It's supposed to have it's got like a cucumbery taste. It's quite yummy. I've never tried it before. So just any greens will do. The basil is going to give me a little bit of the tarragonish, you know, licorice-y kind of flavor. And I'm kind of going a little bit different on this one. I'm going a little bit almost to a... it's a mustard vinaigrette, and I want to kind of get a little bit of a tomato basil feeling out of this too, which gives it nice summer vibes. And so there we go. There's my nice, I'm going to chop that a little smaller. Now I'm going to put the herbs, instead of in the dressing, I'm going to put right in with the salad and toss that together. And then I'm going to I have grilled some tomatoes. Again, yesterday, grilled tomatoes. And I did this. I do like them fresh, but you know, today I had some better news on the parasite, which I will, unless you've been living under a rock, you've definitely heard about. And I'm just playing it safe a little bit. My husband thinks I'm cuckoo because we live all the way in California, and it's not here yet. But I just feel better safe than sorry, personally. I don't need to be sick. So there you go. So I grilled the tomatoes this time, and that'll actually make them a little sweeter. So I'm going to probably put a little extra of the mustard in to kind of balance the sweetness of the tomatoes. But we're just kind of making a nice little relish here with cherry tomatoes and zucchini, herbs, and then a mustardy vinaigrette. And the mustard vinaigrette, what makes it a little French is this stuff. Piment d'Espelette it's Pimenteville. Our dear friends over at Boonville Barn this was their first signature ingredient that they started with. I'm going to throw about a tablespoon-ish into my salad dressing here. And then I'm going to throw about, it's kind of going everywhere, about a tablespoon-ish of Dijon mustard. My mustard kind of exploded, like went everywhere, all over, everywhere. I've got mustard on my knife now. Oh, dear God. Okay. And then I'm going to put some olive oil, towel, there we go. And put some olive oil in there. Of course, I am doing my Seca Hills Arbequina. This is one of the original ingredients that we had in the store, and we still have it, and we probably always will, because these guys are amazing. We love supporting them. Native American tribe. but also award-winning olive oil. Like we wouldn't do it if the olive oil weren't fantastic. So I'm just going to pour in there about a little over a quarter cup in there. And then I'm going to put, oh, that's the lid for the candle. Where's my jelly jar lid? Jelly jar lid? Hello? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's the candle. Okay, I'm going to stir it. I like to shake the lid, but I can't find what I did with my lid. Okay, well, when in doubt, just do this. There we go. That'll work. It works enough. So there's my dressing. Ta-da! Ooh, that is nice. I'm going to taste, see if it needs salt. Ooh, it was nice. It's got a little kick. That's going to feel really good. No, it's quite salty. It's good. It's good. It's got the right balance. So I do not feel like I need salt in that. And now, some black pepper is okay. You can do that, but your pimenteville, they call it the third spice in France because chefs use it like they would pepper, salt, pepper, and pimenteville. So that's the third spice, and they all love it. So I am going to probably just put like a couple cranks of this in and call it a day because it's got already the pimenteville in it. So it's really good. Okay, that is it. Now I'm just going to throw this guy in here. Dress my salad a little bit as you guys. There we go. Give that a good toss carefully with a little spatula so that I don't break up my beans. And that's it. This is it. It's going to be a nice, beautiful salad slash condiment almost with the salmon and the mustard and the pepper and the pimenteville and all these herbs just complement salmon so beautifully. But they also complement, if you don't eat salmon, they also go incredibly well with a grilled tofu or a grilled cauliflower steak. You know, they go with about everything. So it's really, really great. And here we go. You can see that there. Oh, it's going to be yummy and delicious. So easy. I hope you enjoy. Next month, we've got some great, so I didn't even tell you what we had in the club this month. So this month, what you got in your box was, of course, these amazing flageolets grown organically in a beautiful farm in Idaho. And amazing, organic, fantastic practices, incredible, and they're the most delicious beans. Then you also got some beautiful Jacob's cattle beans. Some people call these trout beans, which is a really interesting name. I sometimes get people asking for trout beans. That's also Jacob's cattle. Very old, not old like in this bean is old, but the variety is very old. East Coast kind of bean, lovely for baked beans and so many other things. And then the popcorn is back. So that's my other news. The popcorn is back. Everyone asks for this. We only carry it during the summer. Then we move. This is from Brian Severinsen Farms, organic farm in Illinois. Really, really great people, really great farms, amazing farm practices, super fresh and amazing. When you have fresh popcorn, it's really such a difference. And this is an heirloom variety, non-GMO, so amazing. I always get people asking for it in the fall when it's gone. So grab your popcorn now because it only lasts until it's gone and then it's gone. All right. I think I've remembered everything. Happy Bastille Day. Bon appetit. Enjoy. And I will see you next month. Second Tuesday of the month. I'm going to start doing these every month. Second Tuesday of the month. So you can mark it on your calendar. Thank you all for joining. And oh, I was supposed to click on comments to show them. Okay, sorry, I never showed these. You know, I'm going to have to get help here. All right, thank you all. Have a great night and a great month. And I will see you next time.